Okay, welcome back to part two of the mod that I've been working on, and so we're going to talk about that now. And basically, we talked about sort of everything up here. In this video, we're going to talk about everything down here. And I was working on this, but I think I've got it working. So we'll get to the shop in a second. I wanted to explain the new Smart Shield. And what happens is there's sort of like a blue shield that will spawn in place of the shield that generates 150. Not the 50 shield, but the 150 shield that you get. There is a 5% chance that it'll spawn, and what happens is now your ceiling now is 300 instead of 150, so you can max out your shields all the way up to 300, and it will get you up to 300 at that moment, and then after that, no more blues. It's just the regular 150. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this to you because now this shield test used to work. It's not working anymore, but it would force a 300, so I could show it to you. But I will also point out, now let's talk about the shop, because the shop offers 4 things, one of which you can actually buy the Smart Shield in there. So if this doesn't actually spawn, you can actually buy it out of here. There is a currency now that I've used in this game, and we'll talk about that in a minute. The other thing is you can increase your health now to 250. It can max out. Same thing as the Smart Shield. There's a health thing. There's another thing that allows you to hold 2 redeemers. 2 charges of the redeemer instead of 1. I'm not sure. I might have made that cost too much. I might change the cost. I don't think that's as cool as the sort of the other one, so I might lower the cost on that. I'll think about it. So there's that, and then you might be seeing this unlimited adrenaline. Now, this should have been part of the shop, but basically what this does is it removes the adrenaline cap, so you can get as much as you want. But what I've done is I've made these adrenaline tablets now are the currency to buy things in the game. So that's what I've done. So you can buy things out of the shop by collecting adrenaline. Now, maybe I'll change that eventually, but this is just sort of the fast way to get it done. What can you buy in here? Well, I'm going to show you that now. Now, so let's go ahead and start it, and I'll show you the shop. And maybe, if we're lucky, we'll get a spawn of the 300 shield, but I tend to doubt it.
Next wave in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, I can confirm that it actually does drop, which is good. That actually was a bug I had to fix, but it does now randomly appear. And where it appears, it won't, like this is the 50 shield over here, it won't appear there. It only appears on the map where there's 150 spawn for the shield. So we might have gotten it, we'll see. And maybe we'll get it, we might get lucky here. No, we didn't. And how would I know? Because what it does is it casts, it's not blue itself, but what I was able to do was get it to cast like a blue light off that wall. So you would definitely know if you got it. So this is just the 150. And who knows, maybe while I'm playing here, it'll spawn next. But like I said, you can buy it out of the store. So how do you get to the store? This is here, you'll see what I've done. Oh, we got to go get some adrenaline though, because we need some currency. Now, I set for one of the items, this is going to be a little bit of a surprise for you. One of the items, I switched the currency down to 1. So I can set the currency for every item. So I made it 1 so we could get it right away, so I didn't have to wait. But I am going to set it to like probably 400. Okay, there's some adrenaline. We need at least 1 so I can buy it. Okay. So I got 1 currency. So let's hit F12. And there you can see, I can buy the blue shield if I had 250 adrenaline. Health costs 300. The Redeemer costs 350, too much. But here's what I wanted to show you. And this is actually going to cost 400. You can get a Warlord. Yes, a Warlord. Let's actually get him spawned right now. Let's just spawn them over here. That will fight for you. And this was a lot of work to get this to work because initially the Warlord was attacking me.
10,
And then
9,
the bots were
8,
attacking the Warlord, so I had to
7,
get it so
6,
that the
5,
Warlord is truly an
4,
ally and the
3,
bots would
2,
not attack it.
1.
It would not attack us, and then the enemies would attack the Warlord. It was a ton of work, but it is now working. So let's get him. We only had 1, and you're going to see something amazing. Where is he? There he is. he is fighting. Oh, I had to just fall down there, didn't I? There he is. He is on our side. He is totally an ally now. Look at that. He is actually totally wasting the enemy. The last bug that I had to fix, you can see they're attacking him now. The last bug I had to fix is the enemies treated him neutral, so they wouldn't attack him. But now they actually do attack him, and he attacks them, and the bots don't attack him. So he truly is now. You can see he's taking some hits. Let's see. You can actually see it. I think he just got killed. So, yeah, you can see now he is an ally. So that is one of the big upgrades. And that's really it. So I'm actually going to probably do a video on a full invasion run with all these new changes. And I'm thinking about another upgrade or possibly just making it a mutator in its own right. But what I'm thinking about doing is actually taking the Warlord's ability to fly and add that to the characters so they could actually just fly around. But I got to see, I was actually thinking about that today. That would be really neat. So those are the, let's actually end the round here. We'll see. I'll show you too. That was another big thing. I had to get him to spawn to come back, but he does actually come back. And that was another fix. There were several. This was actually the hardest thing I had to do so far with this mod, is to get that Warlord working. But it is fully working now. Let's kill this guy. He doesn't want to die. Is that it?
Next wave in
There, look.
10,
he came back.
9,
And
8, 7, 6,
he,
5,
before the
4,
bug was, when he died, he
3,
would just respawn.
2,
So I had to get
1.
it so that he would respond like the bots. Basically, he just mimics the bots now. But he is on our side now. You can see he's going after these guys. He's attacking that guy. And they are attacking him now. So it is fully working. That was the hardest thing I had to work on. And I didn't think I'd get it working, but it is working now. So that's a lot of fun. And I might add some nuances to this. We'll see. But there it is. That is the latest mod. And like I said, in the next mod, I'm going to try to see if I can get a mutator. It'd be a standalone mutator where this guy can actually fly like the Warlord. How cool would that be? So I might look into that. Okay, thanks for watching.